Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Build series on this Viking town we have right here, and I believe this is part 3, judging by the amount of buildings. We didn't actually do the watermill right here as a Let's Build, we did a tutorial for that. And then we did this one in one part, we built this in like 2 I think, and then we did an interior video, so yeah, this should be part 3 pretty much. But I'm deciding to do the, whatchamacallit, what is it? The town hall, that's right. For this one, I went ahead and did a little floor layout just to speed things up. And this is going to be in 2 parts, so the first one will be just the first, second, and third floor. Hopefully it goes quick, and then we'll do the roof and some other decorations, like a big tower in the middle maybe. But yeah, it should be fun, so let's go ahead and start. And to begin with, we're going to do the same old thing, so we'll do the pillars, 4 tall, and we'll go ahead and start here. Did I do 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should be good. Okay, so 4 more right here. And then we can do some here as well. And then go across. This one's going to be a 2 wide gap. And then 1 more 2 wide gap. And then a 1 wide gap. The doors, by the way, are going to be here and here. I'll go ahead and put those in right now. Let's see. Okay. And then I'll try to get them. Okay, they already do it themselves. That's kind of cool. Although it would be nice to have them face inwards. Let me see if I can do it. There we go, we got 1. Now if we place one here. And now we got that one. Sweet. I thought that would be tougher to do, but I guess not. But that's good. So anyways, 1 more 3 wide gap out in the front. And then go back for another 3 wide gap. Let's see. I keep thinking these are 5. Looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I just haven't played Minecraft in a while. I've been addicted to DayZ lately. Okay, so another 3 wide gap, then another one right here. And this will be going to the left, and then we'll go back 1 more with a 1 wide gap. Then back to 2 wide gaps, and you're going to do 2 of those. Then a 1 wide gap. And then a 3, and then 2 more 3s after this. And there we go. So now we're going to go ahead and connect the top row with some cross beams of the spruce wood. And go ahead and do this all the way around. And so I think what I'm going to do is these will be 2 stories high, these 2 little side spots, and then the middle will be 3 stories, and then it's also going to have a tower in the middle. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to get closer because it's not rendering for me. There we go. A tower like that, kind of, but maybe not so fortified. And then maybe it can have a roof as well. And it should turn out pretty cool. But anyways, back to this. So continue with your cross beams. And then now that we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and take some cobblestone and fill in the very bottom row. And we're going to do this all the way around. And actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and cover up these 2 blocks. I'm not quite sure why I placed them, but I guess it doesn't matter now. Anyways, just go ahead and keep filling these up. And there we go, we're done with that, so let's go ahead and add some windows and walls on the bottom floor. So right here is going to be kind of a half archway, and then same for this spot as well. And then wherever you see a 1 wide gap, just go ahead and fill it in all the way. And then for most of the 3 wide gaps, we're going to have a window in the middle. Actually, for all of them, we'll do that, I think. And then right here, like I said, the 1 wide gaps, just go ahead and fill them in. And then for this, go ahead and leave the middle 2 open as windows. Fill that one in. And for these, go ahead and do that window. And then you know what to do for the rest. And we're pretty much done with the first floor. We just got to use some windows now. Let's see, where are they? And we'll use the white ones, just because you can't see in them. And they look kind of icy. Which goes good with this Nordic Viking style. And then after this, we'll go ahead and put in some pillars and some other decorations on this bottom floor. Alright, so we are done with that. And then I think we need to get, some more of these. And then we'll go ahead and go up 4 more on every side of each one of the pillars that we already placed. And we'll do this all the way around. Oops, and we skipped one right here, so go ahead and delete that block. And place another pillar there. Do we need one there? That looks kind of weird. I don't think we do. For this, since it's kind of blocking the doorway, let's go ahead and try something new right here. So maybe grab some of these spruce wood stairs and place them upside down underneath. And do it for that side as well. And maybe we can do something cool for right there. We'll see. Alright, so now we're done with pillars, so what next? Oh, I remember. We gotta do 1 block on top of each one of these. So in every white space you see, pretty much just place a block. And there we go, we're all done with that. And then go ahead and also place a block on the top block of every pillar we placed. And then once you're done with this, guys, you're going to want to do the 2-out thing like this. Why is this looking so weird? I think we did something wrong. Let me see real quick. Yes, we did. Okay, so can't believe I forgot. You gotta delete all these blocks that we just placed. I have no idea why the hell I placed those. And instead we're just gonna do this. So just 2 blocks on the single block we placed above the first pillars we did at the beginning. And then if you guys get done with this, you can go ahead and place some cobblestone stairs underneath. Just like this. So yeah, this is looking kind of weird but kind of cool at the same time, so I'm curious to see what we'll end up doing with that. Alright, so now back to the cobblestone stairs. And then we'll just go this way and work our way around. We can squeeze one in here as well. And now for the last one. And now that we're done with those, we can go ahead and take our spruce wood back out and do a pillar, or not pillar, but cross beam in the middle of these 3 blocks. And we're going to do that all the way around. The only place you'll do them different is on the corners. And here they are right here. So we'll go ahead and do this. And for these, we're going to do cobblestone stairs upside down like that. And then we'll place a block facing up right there. And then a block coming in. And same for right here. And now go back to the middle. And then same for these next 2. And now we're at another corner, so we'll do the upside down cobblestone stair here, and we'll get this one while we're at it. Then place a spruce wood block facing straight up, and then 2 going towards it. Same for right here. And there we go. And now all we have to do is these 2, and now we're done. So next, let's see. We got to do our little fence designs and our fence pillars. So we're going to need fences and cobblestone walls, spruce wood stairs, and spruce wood half slabs. So first I think we'll do these first. So you're going to do 3 fences and then 3 spruce wood half slabs underneath. And then right here do a fence, and then this right above it. Same for this side. And then in here, I guess we can do one as well. Just like that. So yeah, that's looking really cool inside there. And then go ahead and do the same thing you did on that wall right here. And then on the corners, we'll do this block. Oops. So place your fence right there, half slab underneath, stair above it, and then go back to this wall, and this is just the basic one again. So 3 fences and then 3 half slabs underneath. And then the exact same for this wall as well. And then you know what to do for the corners. And then here's another basic wall, pretty much. Except we only do 2 fences for this one. And then here's a corner. And then two gap walls, so we'll just do 2 fences. Like that. And then for the corner, once again, it's the fence, then half slab underneath, and a stair on top of it. And then I think this is the last wall we need to do. Actually, we might have this side as well, and this corner, we can't forget that. I usually always forget to do a corner in my builds. Okay, yeah, so now we're down to the last set of walls. So let's finish these puppies up. And there we go. Oh, and one more corner. And now we're done. So sweet. And before we start on the second floor, we're going to want to do, let's see, cobblestone walls like this, with a fence in the middle. And as you go around, you can also place cobblestone stairs like that on each side of the wall. So first, I'm just going to go around doing the cobblestone walls only. I think it's faster just to do each section one at a time, instead of trying to do all three things at once. And we're going to leave this one open, just because I think it might end up looking better. Or let's test it just in case. I guess we could try that. Although maybe we want to put a sign right there. Not sure. But yeah, now for the fences. So I'll go around doing these now. Oh, and we forgot a cobblestone wall right in there. Okay, so we're done with those. Now let's go ahead and finish up with the cobblestone stairs. And I think the only places we want to place these are on the 3 wide gap walls. And then right here we won't place them. It's probably different for you if you're building this because you won't have the grass this high up. But I'm going to leave the grass just because it looks better usually if you build into the landscape instead of against it. And we'll leave that there. And now we're done. We can actually place some here, and that looks pretty cool. Alright, so next let's go ahead and start with our second floor for the whole thing. And to do this, we're just going to go up 4 right here, here, and on the 2 blocks right next to them. And then this spot's where it gets really tricky. Or not really tricky, but I guess it's a little different. And let's see, this is a 5 wide gap, so we're gonna go. Let me see. I think we just bring it up from here. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we'll do some there as well. And then once you're done placing those, you can go ahead and delete the blocks from here under. So you'll be deleting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or is it just 4? Just 4. I keep thinking it's 5. What the heck? Okay, so now go ahead and bring the crossbeam right there. Drag this into here. Crossbeam on these. And then we'll finish up these walls. And then we'll place the block right here. And then for this, you're going to need to go back 1 block and to the right and bring it all the way up, and then delete 4 blocks from the bottom. Or is it 5? I think it actually is 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. I'm terrible at counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's just 4. Alright, so now... Or no, it is 5, but we can actually delete this block, that's right. So it should be 5, but I just wasn't deleting the final block. That's my problem. Okay, so now... let's go ahead and make a 5 wide thing right here. And these pillars are going to be 4 tall, and then you can bring this block up right there and right here. And then here's where the 3 wide gap's going to be. And bring this up. And then delete the next 5 blocks starting from the bottom. And don't delete this one right here. My bad. And then go ahead and place 1 more spruce wood pillar right here. And 2 more on these. And then 1 more right next to it. And let's see, we need the last pillar to go right there. And then once you're done with that, guys, go ahead and just fill in all the cross beams. Anyways, as you can see now, it's just one big clusterfuck, but eventually we'll sort it out. Oh, and we forgot this pillar. So before we do any like triangle roofs and all that good stuff, we're gonna go ahead and bring this crossbeam across, and this one too. And let's see, there should be one we don't even need to worry about. I think it's these. Yeah. And we can also delete this pillar. And same with these two. So that cleans it up a bit. And also, let's go ahead and raise this up for a 3rd floor. So it'll be 4 tall again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do that for the rest of them. And then to add some detail and some other stuff, we'll place a block in the middle. Or not a block, but a pillar in the middle. And a pillar right there, and then a pillar in the middle of these walls as well. And then these 2 to finish it off. And once you're done, go ahead and connect the cross beams. Uh-oh. That's kind of weird right there. Let's see, what did we do wrong? I think it's just because it's a 5 wide gap. Oh crap, this is a 6 wide gap. That's not good. What can we do? Maybe if we go pillar right there. Nope, that doesn't sort things out either. So how the hell did this happen? This right here looks all good and normal as always, but it's this side that we need to worry about. And everything here looks good. Looks like we got it all lined up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh, here it is. This should be moved back one. Yep. That's exactly it, I think. Or maybe not. I'm losing my mind, guys. Okay, we're just gonna roll with this, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh well. Should still look good. And then we can also delete these. And now we're good to go. Even though this thing's all jacked up. Okay, so connect your final 2 pillars. And for these, we're actually going to need to connect, actually don't connect anything. And then maybe we can do one big window right here. Not the whole thing, but like a 3-wide window. And that should turn out pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start filling out all the walls and whatnot before we do anything else. So, oh, and before we even do that, we gotta fill in the floor. And I'll try to do this as quickly as possible, guys, just so you don't get bored. Alright, last little section we gotta fill in, and then we can start with the walls. And so for these, you're gonna go 1 block back with your spruce wood from the spruce wood pillar right here. And every wall we have should turn out with odd numbers. So it should be easy to work with. And then we're gonna place a window right here. And same for these. So just like that, and then for this one, we're just going to fill this in. And since this is a 5-wide gap, we're going to leave 2 windows in the middle like this, with just 1 block in between, instead of 3 blocks in between like we have for there. And then this wall can be filled in. Yeah. Except it looks like this is right on the outside. Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't think it is. Oh, here's our problem. Oops, it looks like I deleted a block, so I think it was like that. Even if it wasn't, we're not going to see it, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, my mistake was we need to delete all these. Wow, I deleted that block again. So once again, place this block facing out, and then do a spruce wood pillar right here, and then do your 3-wide wall 1 block back farther than we had it before. And then I believe we can put a window in here, right? Is that right? Maybe it should be right here. That looks a little better, but I don't even think we need a window. It should be better without it. And then we'll fill this in. This is going to have a 3-wide gap in between the windows. And then this should be one of our last walls that we need to do. Yep. And then for this, what can we do? These will be brought back to here, I know that. Like that. And then let's see, how can we do this? We could bring this forward 1 actually. So let's do that. And then it should sort everything out. Sorry about that, guys. So let's see, we're going to need a 5 wide gap right here, and bring these up 4. And then bring another pillar up 4, and then bring that one up 4 more. And then do the exact same for this side. There we go, now just connect all the cross beams. And then same for right here. Oops, wrong block, right there. Then place one there as well. And now we can go ahead and fix these up. So do a not cross beam, pillar in the middle, and pillar in the middle. And then this one's only going to be 2 block gaps on each side of the pillar. And we already did the back. So yes, everything's fixed. And now we can go ahead and fill this whole wall in. And before we do that, let's go ahead and place a pillar here as well. And that should make things look nicer. And you can do some spruce wood here and all the way across, leaving space for a window right there, of course. And now we're done with the walls, well, on this floor at least. So once you're done with that, go ahead and fill in above all the spruce wood planks we placed, so there's no gaps above the windows. If you want, you can fill in all of it, but I'm just going to do right above the spruce wood planks just to speed things up. And I'll fill it in later. But yeah, anyways, this town's coming along pretty nicely. I forgot to show you, I went ahead and added some of this gravel in between our paths. I usually don't like the gravel, but it turned out kind of nice for this. And then I made a bridge. At first it was just all flat at that level, and then I tried making a little tiny archway, and it turned out pretty cool. Especially with the shaders, with the water making waves around it and stuff. Turned out pretty nice. I was going to do a big giant, not big giant, but a decently sized archway bridge, like bricks, but it didn't seem right for this town, since this is kind of like a town like Riverwood, kind of from Skyrim. Not the wealthiest place in the world, but still needs a little wooden bridge. But anyways, back to this. So, did we finish filling all the stuff in? I think we did. And we can also fill in right here. And now fill in these walls. And you can just do one big giant rectangle around this. And then start making your windows. And since the roof is going to come up right here, do we even need the windows right there? I don't think they'll look that good. We can always add them in later, but for now it's probably just better to fill them in. Right here we can definitely have the windows. And that's going to be essential for making things look much better. Yeah, so this is a big ass building. Should turn out pretty cool then. Hopefully it doesn't stand out too much though. Maybe I should have gone for something a little smaller, but oh well. Who knows, maybe this will turn into like a big giant city. I was planning to make a small town, but who knows. I do have a list of a lot of things to do. I think next I might try a small arena somewhere, so that should turn out cool. Not like a huge giant gladiator arena like you saw in Rome and stuff, but a small Viking one. We'll see. And next, go ahead and fill in your oak wood above those again. I guess you don't have to use oak wood. You can always test out different materials, see how things look, add some variety to your town. But I'm going to stick with the oak wood since that's what I've been doing the whole time. But anyways, let's go ahead and add in some more decorations. So for these, you're going to place 2 spruce wood blocks facing outwards. Same for right here. And then 2 poking out facing the front. And then for this spot, go ahead and place some more. And And do those two. Same for over here. And now for the back wall, let's see if we have any. We can place some here. That looks kind of cool. And then anywhere else, let's check the front real quick, and then we'll move on to the very top floor. We can place one here, actually. And then let's do these. And then these three. And then two more right there, one in the middle. And two more here, and then the final three. You can go ahead and place them. And let's see, is that going to do it? Nope. We got to place windows, some pillars, and some more cobblestone stairs, and then we'll be done for this video. So let's start with the windows. Just so we can get all the walls filled in. I feel like we might need some right here. Yeah, that looks a little better. So once again, add some right there, and then fill these in, and then I think we have one more on the front, and then we can move up. Yep. Or did we already get these? Nope. We're missing these two, and then we're done with windows. So there we go. Now we can switch to cobblestone stairs, and for this we're going to place two on the outside, right here, two on each side, and same for every other through-wide gap. And for this, let's see, which side looks better. We're going to go no stairs for right here. And then once again, for your three-wide gaps, go ahead and place a cobblestone stair on each side, leaving that one wide gap in the middle. And now we'll move up here. Place one on either side. This doesn't need them because that's where the roof's going to go. And that can have some. And there we go. So now let's go ahead and move on to our little decoration pillars. And I think all we need to grab is the cobblestone wall. So let's go ahead and place these all the way around. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think we want them there, because that'll block out the window. So let's leave that open. And then go ahead and just keep filling in all the way around, guys. And this will block the window as well. Maybe we should leave that open. Yeah, I think we should. And then same for this one right here. And now, once you're done with that, go ahead and start filling in the middle block with your fences. And let's do all fences right here, just for some variety. Maybe we'll do the same except for the bottom block. And then the very top one we can do one as well. Alright, this should be the last wall before we move to the very top floor. Oh no, we got one more. Alright, now for the top floor. And I'm not sure that we even need to place them except for the very back wall, just because the roof's going to intersect with them. And usually if the roof intersects with them, I don't place them down. Oops, and we forgot to do these right here. And then once again, just like we did for the front, let's make it so this middle block only has a, the cobblestone fence on the bottom. Like that, and then we'll fill in the middle block for these. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and do it for today's video. I'll make sure and get the next one out as soon as possible, and in that one we're just going to be doing the roofs like I said earlier. Before I end it, actually, let's go ahead and place a torch right here before I forget. And you can actually do two, unless you want to place a sign on one of them. And that should look pretty cool. But anyways guys, be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to leave a comment saying what you want to see next. And anyways guys, that's going to go ahead and do it. So thanks for watching, and as always, I'll go ahead and see you next time.